Thanks, Sarah. On behalf of the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, I want to welcome you to this Science of Change conference. And I particularly want to thank the speakers for volunteering. It looks like a very interesting lineup today, and an extremely special thank you to Sarah and Tammy for the work they've been putting in. You probably know that this is the second of 3 Science of Change conferences. We funded this R13 conference grant for 3 years. The reason we funded it for 3 years is because we consider the purpose of this conference to be extremely important. And you know, a number of years ago, I was working with my acting director at NIAAA at the time, Ken Warren, and we were going to the International Conference on Applications of Neuroimaging to Alcoholism. This is the meeting that John Crystal hosts every 4 to 5 years up at Yale University. And he said to me, John, what's the new and breaking stuff in imaging? And usually my answer is, I don't know, I got to think about it. Because you know, we always get put on the spot as program officers. But I had an answer for him. Well, the one thing I had been involved with was the Human Connectome project. That was launched. But what was emerging? And I said, you know, I'm seeing a lot of applications come into my portfolio that are combining imaging with treatment. In other words, they're trying to use imaging to find out what are the neural mechanisms underlying treatment. Not only why it works, but maybe more importantly, why it doesn't work, which seems to be the case in the large majority of people. So what is it that neural imaging can inform about treatment development? And again, you'll hear speakers talk about this today. And around the same time, I was getting these phone calls from a woman in New Mexico called Sarah, who called me up quite a bit. As you know, Sarah is very persistent, very active and everything, and started talking. And so in discussions at NIAAA, you know, I remember saying to the senior staff, you may or may not like this area of research, but it's growing and it's emerging and it's coming from the investigators themselves who are really dealing with real life issues and how they can help improve our treatments. And that is the argument that NIAAA makes to support this conference. So again, I'd like to welcome you. I'll be here throughout the entire day, so if you have any questions or anything you want to talk to me about, I will be more than happy to. Again, welcome. Thank you.